Hi everyone, my name's Allie and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, today I'm going back to my YouTube roots. We are gonna do a good old-fashioned ThredUp Goody Box. I haven't done one of these in a while, I feel like. Maybe you feel like I just did one, but I don't think I've done one since maybe like end of summertime. But I was just on ThredUp's site not too long ago and I decided to take a little sneaky peek at the different goodie boxes that they're offering right now, because if you don't know, they usually offer like 4 or 5 different like themes, and then they'll change some of those every few months or so. So the one that I decided to get that I will be sharing with you today is the Winter Warmth Box. And if you don't know how ThredUp Goody Boxes work, basically you get a surprise box, and this box will have 10 different items in it. I have no idea what they are. I told my stylist some basic things about my style and the types of things that I'm looking for, but I really have no idea what brands or what items will be in this box. I'm assuming like sweaters, cozy things like that, since the theme was winter warmth. And despite the fact that I don't really like winter, I do love some cozy items, so I'm excited to see what's in there today. This goodie box required a $10 deposit, and if I decide to keep anything from this box, that $10 will go towards it. So worst case scenario, I don't like anything, I'm out 10 bucks. For me, I'm willing to take that risk. There's never been a time where I got a goodie box and I didn't keep something. Usually I keep like 1 or 2 things. Many times I've wanted to keep a lot of things, but my wallet said,
nah, you're just gonna keep 1 or 2.
These are always super fun for me to do. I'm glad that you guys like watching them as well. You're really just encouraging bad habits in me, but you know what? I will forgive you. I'm doing this video for you as well as for me. So without further ado, let's get into the box. Okay, I just like destroyed this box trying to get the tape off, but that's okay. Hopefully they forgive me when I send some things back in it. But as always, ThredUp, packaged very cute. They always do a wonderful job with that. I've never had a time where the stuff was just like thrown around somewhere. But what they always do is they kind of give you an overview of what you got. So let's see. So we've got some blouses, hoodies, a Henley, a fleece. Prices are looking from the range of $14.99 as the least expensive, I think, and the most expensive is $29.99. So not too bad at all. We'll see how this goes, but I'm excited. My stylist knows me. She knows I love the cozy. She knows I love the floral. Right on top, we've got a scarf. This beautiful, beautiful scarf. Where is this from? Is this a scarf? Am I crazy? Yes. For some reason I thought it was like a poncho, but it is this really, really pretty colored scarf. All of the ones that I have currently are like real dark colors, like they're either black, kind of like a Christmas, dark Christmas pattern. So it's kind of nice to see a light one. We'll see what they want for this. So this is a Gap scarf, and this is the cheapest thing. So they want $14.99 for this scarf. Not too bad, not great obviously, but this is in perfect condition. This is something that if everything else goes wrong, I'll be happy to keep this. It's a scarf. I'll keep it if I don't like anything else. All right, next up, we've got this beautiful floral top from Anna or Anna, however you say that. Oh, I lied, it's a dress. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those boxes that I just want to keep everything. It's a really, really pretty dress. I wouldn't say that I would wear this during this season just because it is quite floral, but it's really nice and long. I can't wait to try this on. This is in a size large, so it won't be super fitted on me, which is nice. So they want $19.99 for this dress, so really not bad at all if this was a dress that I loved and thought that I would wear a lot. And the estimated retail is $48. Here's this dress on. I liked it better off. It's not as cute on as I thought it would be. It's a little bit like matronly, I think, and not as like pretty flowy maxi dress as I thought. It comes down like kind of to my calf area. And yeah, I just don't love it on. Just not as cute as I thought it'd be. Next up, I've got a beautiful red sweater, which red is not usually my color, but I've considered adding more of it into my wardrobe. So this is from the brand John and Jen. I've not heard of it, but it's just kind of like a basic color red, but then it has those little pom-poms on the front and then also the sleeves, also in fabulous condition. I usually hardly ever get anything from ThredUp that is not in pretty much excellent condition. I've never felt conned from the site, and this is just going right along with that. This is really in great condition. So for this sweater, they do want $22.99 for it. That is a bit expensive. The estimated retail is $95. I don't know this brand, so I'm not sure if that's exactly true. ThredUp does tend to inflate the compare prices sometimes. Not always, sometimes. I can't knock them too bad. I've gotten a lot of great deals from ThredUp, but I can tell you right now that even if I absolutely love how this sweater looks on me, I just am not really willing to pay that much for a secondhand sweater. Now we've got another sweater. This box is definitely living up to its name. This is from Kyra, I think, Kyrra. Really, really pretty. I actually like the length on this sweater a lot too. This would kind of like cover your butt a little bit, and kind of like an interesting detail on the sides makes it a little bit more unique. I really like the colors of this really cool texture. I don't see the name Kyra on here. I'm guessing it is the Women's Assorted Brands pullover sweater, and if that's true, then they want $29.99 for it, so this would be the most expensive thing in the box, with the estimated retail of $48. So I wouldn't be getting a huge discount with this item, so I probably won't be keeping it, but this is a really cute sweater. Alright, so I do really like this sweater. I like that there's this detail on the sides, makes this sweater just a little bit more interesting, and I do really like the colors. For me, this sweater is just a little bit overpriced, but like if I saw this in Goodwill, I would for sure pick it up. But this is what it looks like on. Okay. Now we've got, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's like a hoodie. So this is a hoodie from Roxy, and it is just kind of this nice cream color with some blue accents on the hood, and then also at the end of the sleeves. I probably won't keep this. I'm not really a huge fan of hoodies anymore. Like, I love a crew neck and I love a long sleeve, but for some reason I just don't really like hoodies too much anymore. So I don't think I'll be keeping this one. But if I did keep this sweatshirt, it would be $18.99 and the estimated retail is $48. There are a lot of things where the estimated retail is specifically $48. This is an interesting one. It's definitely much more of like a top than a sweatshirt. I don't know, it's funky. I don't hate it, but I definitely would size up in this, like if I was buying this in the store. It's just much, much too tight in my back and in my arms, and it is kind of see-through, which I don't love. But this is an interesting top. I don't hate it. I like it more on than I thought I would. Now I've got something that looks a bit like a Shein top, so I can tell you right now I won't keep it. It's just this long sleeve top. It does feel very comfy, but is pretty thin, pretty cheaply made. I've ordered from Shein a couple times before, and I don't end up keeping most of the items just because they are not that great of quality. This they're describing as an unbranded Henley, and they want $18.99 for it. Estimated retail is $48. That's definitely off. Like I said, I know for sure that this is like a Shein or a Romwe top, and I probably could get this brand new on there for like $8, so definitely not going to be keeping that. I don't have too much to say about this other than it's like a Shein / Romwe top. You know how that feels if you've ordered from them. I feel like the tops from them never necessarily look that bad, but they're just really cheaply made. And yeah, I'm just not going to pay the price they want for this. And I don't just totally love the style anyway either, so definitely will be passing on this top. Ooh. We got an anthropology top, guys. We got an anthropology top. Ooh, this is pretty too. You guys know, if I could like only buy from one store for the rest of my life, it would be Anthropology. I just love their colors. I love their style. Totally, totally my style. This is gorgeous. I really, really like it. And I like that it's like flowy on the bottom and fitted on the top. Really cool detail without being too over the top. Maybe you think it's too over the top, but I like some detail. They are asking $22.99 for this top, estimated retail $119. I can tell you, because I like going into Anthropology, that estimated retail is pretty accurate, so that is a good price for this top, which is in great condition. Okay, who's surprised? I love this top. I love that it's like kind of fitted like a blouse, but then it billows out a little bit, so it kind of flows over your bum. And I just love the design of this. It's so funky. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know I just like things that are a little bit different, things that not everyone is wearing. And this is definitely one of those tops. I know a lot of people might not like it. It's very, very flouncy and girly girl, but I do really like that very feminine boho style. So unless something else really catches my eye, this is probably going to be the thing I keep. Okay, now we've got cozy fleece. I probably shouldn't be holding this against my face without washing it, but I love a cozy fleece. But this is, again, I think from like a Shein or Romwe brand. Even though it feels super comfy, it is shedding quite a bit already. You can see kind of the inside, it is shedding. It is real comfy though. I just don't think I will keep this item, but holy crap, it's soft. And they want $19.99 for that fleece with the estimated retail value at, you guessed it, $48. All right, so here is this fleece. It definitely feels very cheap. It's very soft. Like I said, it's kind of falling apart already, and it's not as oversized as I would want one of these to fit. This brand, if this is from like Shein or Romwe, which I think, it does tend to run small. So even though this is my true size, like it's just a little bit more tight than I would want. And it's just not good enough quality for something I keep from here. So the last couple items I've got here, like a funky kind of sweater from the brand called Velvet. I'm not sure how this would go on. I'm interested to see how it looks. I feel like you'll have to wear something underneath it. And I just am honestly too lazy to have tops that you have to wear something underneath it. But maybe that's not how it will look. We'll see. I do really like this color. This is 100% one of my favorite colors to wear. This is in really good condition too. So this top they want $16.99 for, and it's estimated at $89. I don't personally know this brand, Velvet. I have a feeling maybe that is kind of accurate. This top just seems like it would be from some kind of expensive brand. So we'll see how it looks on. I don't know. Okay, this top is interesting. I actually like it a little more than I thought I would. I'm not gonna keep it just because I'm not a huge fan of like how deep this keyhole thing is, and it is like open. Like, so if I caught a breeze, like you'd see my stomach. But it's definitely my vibe, very boho, and I love the color like I said. And it is super comfortable, so I might have to check out this brand. One of the reasons I really like doing goodie boxes is because I almost always discover brands I've never heard of. And sometimes I will like look them up afterwards and get something from them. And this probably will be one of those cases because this is like a funky shirt, but I won't be keeping this one. And then last but not least, we have got a cardigan. It's just kind of like this simple gray cardigan. I'm not a huge fan of cardigans myself just because I don't think they're very flattering on me, but this 100% is a really nice basic. It's gray, but it has this kind of like detail on the sleeves and on the front. It's a nice length too. And this is from the brand Tahari. They want $25.99 for this top, and its estimated retail value is $149. Not sure how accurate that is either. I've never bought anything from this brand. But this definitely is like a very good condition sweater, and there's no like stains or even pilling on it. Here's the cardigan on. It's a cardigan. All right, so overall, I was pretty happy with that box. Not the best one I've ever had, but not the worst. There were just a lot of items that I was like, about. Nothing I really hated. My stylist did a really good job, I think, of sticking to my like bohemian feminine style and giving me some really cool, interesting pieces, which I always ask for. But who's surprised? I am going to be keeping the anthropology top. That's the only thing I'll be keeping. Overall, I feel like for me it was just my favorite piece anyway, and I feel like I am getting a very good deal because anthropology pieces are quite expensive. So I'm very happy to spend $22.99 on this top, which I know I will get a ton of wear out of. If you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. And let me know if you like these ThredUp videos and you want to see more. And if you've never used ThredUp before, you can use my link in the description, which will give you $10 off your first purchase. They're not paying me to say this, not sponsored. I just really love this company a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!